It's Musical Minutes with Mr. B, Mr. B, Mr. B. It's Musical Minutes with Mr. B. What will we learn today? Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. It's your YouTube pal, Mr. Blunston, coming to you live again from my basement with this week's first installment of Musical Minutes with Mr. B. Today we're going to warm up our voices, and to do so, I think we're going to make a nursery rhyme sandwich. So we're going to start with the bread, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let's try it a little faster, and we'll switch the tune up a little bit with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I'm gonna add in a nursery rhyme. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating some curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife but couldn't keep her. Put her in a pumpkin shell. There she lived very well. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. The itsy-bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy-bitsy spider went up the spout again. O, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, boys and girls, well, I think it's time for another Repeat After Me song. So I need to say the magic words. This is a Repeat After Me song.
This is a Repeat After Me song.
Good morning, Frankie. Let's try that again. This is a Repeat After Me song.
This is a Repeat After Me song.
So this week, boys and girls, for our Friday sing-along, we're going to do some Disney classics that I liked when I was a kid, and I know that you like them too. So Frankie and I today are going to do a Repeat After Me version of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So Frankie, you're going to repeat after me. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Expialidocious.
Even though the sound of it
is
something quite atrocious. If you sing it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you sing it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right, let's try it slow all together. We're going to mash it up, Frankie. Sing with me. Here we go. You sounded great, by the way, boys and girls. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Can we try it together, please, Frankie? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you sing it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Diddle-diddle-lily, diddle-I. Diddle-diddle-lily, diddle-I. Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My mother gave my nose a tweak and told me I was bad. And then one day I learned a word that saved my aching nose. The greatest word you ever heard, and this is how it goes. Oh, are you ready, Frankie? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you sing it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Repeat after me, Frankie. Hum-diddle-diddle-lily, hum-diddle-I.
Hum-diddle-liddly, hum-diddle-I.
Hum-diddle-liddle-lily, hum-diddle-I.
Hum-diddle-liddle-lily, hum-diddle-I.
I traveled all around the world, and everywhere I went, I used my word and all would say, there goes a clever gent. You better use it carefully, 'cause it could change your life. One night I said it to my girl, and now my girl's my wife. Ready, Frankie? Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you sing it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Well, thank you so much, Frankie. Let's give Frankie a big round of applause, boys and girls. We will see Frankie tomorrow. Well, boys and girls, our song of the week this week is the Unicorn Song. I'm going to introduce it to you today, and tomorrow I'm going to teach you some fun actions to it. So it starts like this. A long time ago when the earth was green, there were more kinds of animals than you'd ever seen. They were running around free. Well, the ark was being born, but the loveliest of all was the unicorn. So that's the first verse, and now we're going to go into the chorus, which sounds like this. There were green alligators, 2 long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels, and some chimpanzees, some cats, some rats, some elephants, as sure as you're born. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Okay, so I had green alligators, 2 long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels, and some chimpanzees. Let's practice that again. There were green alligators, 2 long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels, and some chimpanzees. One more time just to make sure you get it. It's important to know the words before we learn the actions tomorrow. There were green alligators, 2 long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels, and some chimpanzees, some cats, some rats, some elephants. So the next part is cats, rats, elephants, cats, rats, and elephants, as sure as you're born. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn. All right, let's try that twice together slowly. First time slow, then next time we'll bring it up to speed. There were green alligators, 2 long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels, and some chimpanzees, some cats, some rats, some elephants, as sure as you're born. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn. One more time. There were green alligators, 2 long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels, and some chimpanzees, some cats, some rats, some elephants, as sure as you're born. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Well, boys and girls, I had a wonderful time with you on this marvelous Monday. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow where we'll learn the actions to the Unicorn Song, and we'll do another Repeat After Me Disney favorite. Until tomorrow, love ya, mean it, bye.